Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Vesperia on the MysteriousJG. This is a Bandai Namco game, mother effers. The Namco Tales Studio Limited. It is limited to being able to make one Xbox 360 game, which doesn't even have all the content from the PlayStation version, which isn't even available in America. Oh, but anyway, we're gonna carry on despite this horrible tragedy. And I'm gonna pick my hard drive because I didn't do that yet. And I don't have the FAQ in front of me again. This is the second play session in a row without the FAQ in front of me. I've been doing little short play sessions, but I'm gonna have to make different save slots in case I miss have a game-crushing failure, like missing a Wonder Chef or something. At any rate, speaking of the Wonder Chef, he gave us some new recipes recently. We now have, I think, fish with miso sauce is the new one, isn't it? Yeah. We weren't able to get our miso. We weren't able to get miso before. Now we can. Scottish egg, I think I got from off screen and messing around. A hard-boiled egg wrapped with meat and fried with breadcrumbs. I've never actually had Scottish egg, which I think has a different name, like, I guess, Scotch eggs. Yeah, that sounds good. I should try that out. I have had haggis before. I really enjoyed it. Alright. So there we go, folks. That's it for this video, now that I've described the fact that I had haggis once. Alright, moving along. As always, appreciate the views and the comments and whatnot. Somebody commented in the very last video, reminding me of something that I knew how to do, I just hadn't done in a long time, which was free run. But, you know, also, a couple of videos before that, somebody had to tell me how assigning skills works. And that's the thing, folks. I've done some off-screening, like grinding for levels, just because the game's actually kind of fun to play while, you know, watching riff tracks or whatever. And, man, this game's just easy. Like, I don't think I really ever got a strategy going against the last boss we beat. I was just like, no, it's overpowered it with my, my other characters. Welcome, what are you looking for? What you looking for? Well, let's see what you got. And then I'll tell you if you got what I need. You got what I need. When I say you just a friend. Okay. Panacea bottle. We can only. Oh, that's how many we already have, is it? Yeah. Okay. Is the number to the right. Dark bottle. We don't really care about those. Magic lenses. I usually try to keep them maxed, although how often does it really come up? I've got new Woppets here. We don't normally have to buy weapons, though. Normally they just, we can create them on our own. Armor, on the other hand, is sometimes useful to get. But we should come back here and shop when we've got our whole party with us. Ooh. A magic mist crystal increases escape speed. We haven't really been running away from battle, though. And we already have one, so never mind. Fine boots, improved leather boots, indispensable on long journeys. You can see they have heals. Skill info, none apparently, but okay. No, I don't want to buy that. I'd like to have as many of all the ingredients as we can have. We can finally buy eggs again. It's been a long time since we were allowed to buy eggs. I think it's bread that we're now pretty much out of. We can't buy bread here. I don't know whether we can. Yeah, there's like no town anywhere that actually has both milk and bread. So we've got plenty of ingredients for making plenty of recipes, so that's nice. And when I played around with, like, when I got caught up on all my recipes and teaching people what they needed to learn all the recipes, it basically was something I was doing as part of my off-screen leveling. It's not something I tend to think about when just playing the game regular. Oh, the Surveyor's Guild World Cellar. Good day. Do you want to know about synthesizing? What are today's suggested syntheses? Gladius. A report on the location of the Sacred Temple of Water. It is written in an incomprehensible manner. Wow. Defense ring. Kite shield. The knuckle duster, so now you too can go for the 5 knuckle shuffle. Kotaro wins. Okay, attachment parts, we already learned about this. Attachment parts, they don't serve much purpose, they can alter the character's physical appearance. Attachment parts can create these synthesizing, check out the recipe if you're interested. How do you think to give your characters a new look? You can synthesize a new item with the item still equipped. So say you equip a wood maul, you don't have to unequip it to create a wood maul +1. Synthesizing can be done. One item is still equipped, but raw materials will be used up. When synthesizing a new weapon, it's a good idea to check whether you finished learning a skill first. So the Surveyor's Guild World Cellar. I guess I've encountered them before and should have known. For some reason I had this vague notion, oh, we found a new type of guild member, they're going to talk about maps. Oh. You know, the Cumore Brigade is made up of arrogant knights of noble class. But these nobles are a far cry from the royal class. We knights usually have severe training from modern knights. What's for us, we always have to be on the scene first if there's a situation. Fascinating, Captain. Oh, this is where we're gonna go visit Esteliz up here. I guess that's what the story wants us to do. Might as well do it. Man, Yuri's sheath looks pretty badass there. Lady Esteliz is resting. Oh well, I guess I'll call it a day. I was hoping I could rest on her. Maybe in her. Because he's a creep. It's the inn called Beetlejuice. I don't want to rest at the inn. This is probably one of those you must rest at the inn to advance the plot moments, isn't it? Well, I was eager to end the video last time, which is why I didn't want to explore, but now I might as well explore. Let's look around some. We spent too much time waiting after all. Okay, whatever. I didn't even know that was exiting the town. How was I supposed to know? Don't speak of ideals, become them. Words of a famous man. I forgot who, though. I don't speak anymore. Hey, look, there's somebody down there a couple levels below us. It's one of those MC Escher towns. It's one of those towns in RPGs where there's areas with background characters. Create the illusion of this big city, but you're just not allowed to visit half these places. Foreign port is east from the exit on the other side. If you need a boat, you should go there. I need a boat, motherfuckers. I need a boat. See? Like, it won't let me climb down here and actually head towards those people. Never thought I'd be on a boat. It's kind of cool that I can go in here, though. Even if nothing really comes of it. Strong did not win. It's the winners who are strong. It's because you are strong. I was bored of all this menial labor. How long till your shift ends? Your shift ends, you become a noble. Isn't that how your whole city works? Oh, you there. No loitering allowed. No move along. Okay, that would be plot advancing. It's a very linear town. Welcome to Helior, the newest addition to Empire Cities. Kind of populated by miserable laborers. This town doesn't seem very nice, really. This town doesn't seem very big either. Isn't this the prison? Oh no, it's Chevalier's HQ. Yeah, so they're trying to create the impression this is a big city, but they didn't really come up with a lot of stuff to have happen here. Build a house, get a point. Yeah, okay, they've got. Maybe I can drop down here later. Who knows, maybe all that stuff is accessible, but only after I've spoken to Esteliz. Perhaps I'm not giving this game a fair shake. Shimmy and shake. I guess your game blows up if you don't have 350 gold at this point, so you can't leave the city. Like, if somehow you get here and you don't have any gold, and you don't have enough inventory to sell, you're just screwed. Hey, I thought you went to see Esteliz. Hey, I thought that's none of your fucking business, Rita. She seems to be asleep already. We can still talk tomorrow. Alright, why don't we all return to our rooms, then? don't suppose she's going to leave tomorrow and you'll regret for the rest of your life you didn't say goodbye. Nah, nothing like that happened. Dot, dot, dot. If I disobey orders, my memory will be wiped. I'm playing Revengeance. What's the matter, Rapide? Sick of being a quadruped who sometimes eats his own filth? You guys hear a strange sound? Now that you mention it, yeah. You're farting again, aren't you? Oh, I've been hearing that the barrier Blastia has been acting up lately. Hey, hold your horses. I can't. My horses, they demand me to attack. Commandant Alexei is there, isn't he? He should be able to take care of it. Alright, if we let you go out on your own, it'll just be another repeat of Emmead Hill. And he's smiling as I struggle to remember what happened at Emmead Hill. I guess they had to wander off through the Beast Trail. Well, if you want, we could at least let Flynn know about it. Reunite with Carol, Rita, and Rapide. And now another scene. Yep, the interrogation.
It's been a while since the Imperial Knights have interrogated me. Forgot how tiring it was.
I need a nap.
Even the princess and His Highness Yoder got involved. And 2 captains and the commandant. And with Flynn here too, they're leaving the capital totally defenseless.
Now is our chance to attack, Rapide. You mean the princess, Yoder, and Flynn are like the primary army that defends the capital? Is that what's going on? I don't know if we're supposed to do this yet. Oh, maybe we can loot Rita's room when she's not, or Estelise's room when she's not here. This is way too involved to know. There's got to be some kind of like romantic scene between Yuri and Estelle later. I mean, they're gonna get it on, right? They're gonna do the horizontal mambo at some point, aren't they? Adorable little anime characters engaging in unspeakable sex acts, folks. It's coming later in this game. Oh, that's like a map of the actual continents in this game, isn't it? There's a map that we can look at, isn't there? Yeah. Looks like we've taken a look at a lot less than half of the world, though. Yeah, the different dungeons and stuff's pretty awesome. So where the hell are we now? We're in Heliord, which is like right next to the fallen city of Boko Raban. If you try to come here early, I forget. I did this off screen. I should have done it on screen. I forget why. There's a super lame excuse for why you're not allowed to come to Heliord, because you are able to walk to it once you get to that continent. But before you do the plot stuff that requires you to come there, let's save our game. Why not? Story plot stuff. I guess we're supposed to go over to Baba Ganoush headquarters. Oh, let's go to the shop now that we got more of our characters with us. And figure out if we want to buy a bunch of crap. Still can't buy anything for Estelle, of course. No, it's... And the synthesizer person. You're Moog. You invented the Moog synthesizer. Son, of course, of Moog. I didn't even do the synthesizing. Which is what I really should be doing, of course. Merman's weapon. You. MysteriousJG. We can boost to... I don't know, is Carol... Well, first of all, let's double check and make sure nobody's learning essential skills from their equipment right now. He's in the middle of learning something from the Tsurgi. He is not learning anything from the War Axe. Okay, so we can't trade in the Tsurgi, but pretty much everything else we got, we could trade in. You can't get anything better anyway. The Gladius +1 is... he doesn't get to use. I guess that's for, that's probably for Estelle. So we could do the War Axe for Carol. Yeah. And then there's the Ogre Axe, which will help him out, but we... oh, we're just making it. We're not replacing the Tsurgi, so that's cool. Does he already have one? No, we don't already have one. Might as well do it. And, oh, this Kotaro actually increases for him. Oh, why not? Spend a little cash on our doggy friend. Oh, we can get the hypothalamus for her. That's nice. Ooh, but what? Why is this? I mean, we can no longer get these. Tolvikian water. I don't understand. Oh, none of those guys can use that anyway. Those are for Estelle. So let's buy this. Okay, for some reason it won't let us... I don't know. I didn't get that what that was about. It wouldn't let me mess around with those all at the same time. Meow! Yeah, that's adorable and all, but I can't be bothered. It's not actually going to increase their stats any. Theory, I could have gotten slightly better equipment for Repeat, but I feel like spending the money. Chainmail for these two. When we're gonna run out of roper tentacles. Ooh, this would help them out even more. And this would help them out even more yet. I guess I just haven't been keeping up on these sorts of items. Oh, that's a big help for him. Alright, I'll give away one of my precious roper tentacles to help out Repeat. And then find out I should have saved it all for this. Magic Mist. Equip stuff to earn extra gold. No, I think I'm okay here. And these are cutesy things that I can do to change people's appearance, I guess. So I don't care. Let's keep him learning that, but it's nice that he's switched over to his awesome new splint mill. Burning blood. Burning blood. Oh, burning blood is just doesn't. I don't know what it does, but it's a collection of research on spontaneous human combustion. Okay. She just has different crap that she can wear. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and save over that same slot, because I guess in theory we could have done some regular purchasing instead of it all being synthesis, but eh. That was an awful lot of time spent in the shop, and we're not doing an awful lot of non-shop stuff here, so... I don't want to have an entire Army of Two style video of just... Oh, speaking of Lufia, I got curious and I went through my analytics to figure out what the least viewed videos on my channel are. And not counting anything that's been up for like less than a week, so it hasn't really had enough time to gain views. I was kind of surprised. I saw a couple of expected faces. There's a video from Let's Play Linus 2 that's in the bottom, near the bottom. There's a video from Let's Play Lufia 2 Rise of the Sinistrals that's near the bottom. I was surprised by that. At the very, very bottom, there's no Breath of Fire, 1 through 3. There's no Paladin's Quest or Strider or Out of This World. Dominating, for me, if you're curious, the least watched thing on my channel by far, dominating the very bottom of the barrel of my videos in terms of views. Let's Play Together Diablo 2 with Bobo the Vulture and Grimmeth Reaper. Nobody watched my channel for that. I would venture to say that the Grimmeth perspective on that LP got more views than the vast majority of my stuff. And I don't know how Bobo's views took, but for me it's like, wow. I guess I can, with a note of pride, say all of my solo stuff did better than anything where people had the option of going and watching it somewhere else. It's not like, you know, just having those other LPers involved meant that even if I was just getting the scraps, that it was still more people watching that than Out of This World 2. Heart of the Alien. Effort always bears fruit. Persevering until you harvest that fruit is the definition of effort. And then I take it all back and say, never mind, don't even bother to try. Ha ha ha. There. Oh, okay, well, did we interrupt something? Estelle, you haven't gone back yet. No, I haven't. So? Well, Rita doesn't really seem to give a shit. It'll be some time before the Imperial Knights are able to move out, after all. Oh, by the way, Flynn. Yes, milady? Is it okay if I stay with you and his friends until I go back to the capital? Why does he have decided? I understand, only until you return, though. Yes, I won't cause you any more trouble, Flynn. Do I get to talk to Flynn, though?
What do you think that scary monster we saw in Kaer Bakram was?
That beast was way tougher than anything I've ever seen before.
Oh, it wasn't.
If it didn't run away when it did, we'd have been in a world of hurt.
That's a surprisingly cautious opinion coming from you.
It's not a cautious
Not that
opinion.
I disagree when it comes to a monster like that. Do you think it was the hunting blades who trapped it in a reverse barrier?
Yeah, probably. It looked like they came to take that monster down.
We had it.
And whatever the case, I don't want to meet up with a monster like that again.
You mean Rita? The berry. You see, now I'm kind of curious what happens if you talk to... If you talk to Yuri, or if you talk to Flynn before you talk to Estelle. Yeah, screw it, I'm curious. Let's find out. No, it's not gonna let us... Don't read this dialogue, folks. Don't read it. Don't you dare read it. Don't make note of the plot events. Oh, come on. I might have chosen the very worst possible time. Okay, good. I'm able to get out and go back to the load. I thought for a minute I was going to get sent straight into like 3 hours of plot sequences. Okay. Yeah, I hate when they throw that at you, because I saw both of them there. I'm like, either one of them could trigger the next bit of plot. I didn't know who to talk to. Chevaliers! Welcome to Chevalier headquarters. You'll never see yourself alive again. Welcome to Sima Fort. The barrier blasty has been making some odd noises. You think it's okay? You came all the way here because you were worried about that. As always, Yuri, you can't leave well enough alone if you see anything amiss. Hey, it's not me. She was the one that... It's obvious that something's not right with that Blastia. Let me have a look at it. This Blastia is currently in a state of repair. I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you to examine it. Why? Why? I mean, damn it. having a hard time distinguishing between Esteliz and Rita. Lovely Rita, Rita maid. Oh, look, I guess I was supposed to talk first to Estelle, because now we've missed dialogue, and it probably turns out that it's fucking essential to getting Estelle's best weapon in some later quest or some crap. Freaking game. This is why I need to have the damn FAQ out, which I didn't bother to bring with. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go through all this 3 times over. Lovely Rita, Rita maid, nothing can come between us. When it gets dark, I'll tow your heart away. Got a glimpse of lovely Rita, standing by the bottom meter. Sorry, I don't remember the words now. It's lost them. Had them, lost them. With a hat, she looked my shoulder, the bag across her shoulder. I don't want to talk to you guys, apparently. You want to, like, react to my presence at all still? No? Oh, still! Okay. Okay, so... Estelle joins our party now. And now we get the Honey Blaze of the monster.
That scary monster we saw in Care Bakram was.
That beast was way tougher than anything
That beast from the east was Bam Bam Bigelow. It's amazing we survived.
That's a surprisingly cautious
Could have
opinion
moonsaulted us with
coming
this
from you.
fattiness.
Not that I disagree when it comes to a monster like that. Do you think it was the hunting blades who trapped it in a
Their
reverse
over-the-top
barrier?
anime reactions are a bit
probably.
much. I mean, like, why is
They came to take
Yuri
that
so
monster
pissed
down.
off with
Whatever
Rita
the
there?
case,
There's really no...
I don't want to meet up with a
whatever.
monster like that again.
Rita's a 15-year-old wearing goggles on her head at all times. That's a very anime kind of thing to be. Oh, I suppose we could go back now. So, like, sorry, Flynn. No plot resolution for you. We can try to leave now that we've got Estelle without triggering this next event. I'm sure it won't work, but we can try. Welcome to the satellite of love. Let's not go too far. There's still the Blastia. What about the Blastia? None of our damn business. Let's go look for the hunting blades or the shadow murderers or whatever the fuck we were supposed to be doing. I'm trying to find a Blastia. Why don't we steal the Blastia? And then use it to fix the problem in the lower quarter. So we can get Estelle all looted up here. None of this stuff seems to be doing her a lick of good. But she could get the kite shield. Oh, the round shield she already has, apparently. And we could give... Well, we can't. We don't have the Blastium ore. Got a blonde circuit? That seems like a waste of Blastium ore. Isn't that like a hard-to-find commodity? We'll get Luffy T Monkey hats for... No, we're just not using repeat that much. I apologize, but... I don't want to use up stuff where I don't know how to replace it. Ooh. This would use the last of a couple of things that are pretty good, but they are things that we almost gave away on repeat equipment. But that's a substantial increase for her. I'm wondering if I should just go try to buy that out of the dang shop. Like, they just flat out sell it. Yeah, they do. Cash is pretty easy to come by too, so screw it. Don't let them trick me into synthesizing stuff, and poor Repeat has to go without because Estelle has all the good shit. Alright, I'll get him the damn You know what, Yuri can go without having the best helmet in the history of the world. Here we go, man. She's got the Royal Guard. She's got an Epi. Is that really what she should be using? They probably, Agility. Which one of them boosts her magic? I guess it is what she should be using. And we bought a new hat for our dog because we're silly people. If I remember, I will call this video Hat Shopping for Our Dog. I guess this is the blast here that we're gonna go look at. Is there any indication that there's something amiss here? Do everything you can, no matter what the situation. Maybe that other guy was gonna give me an important clue about what's going on, but I couldn't be bothered to talk to him. Instead, I made a mad rush to Chevalier headquarters. What is going on over here? None of our business. That's what's going on. They're having a master's course in none of your fucking business. Alright, folks. So when we come back, it's going to be... we're going to have our little chat with Flynn again, which is... I don't know if it's going to lead to a boss fight or a plot event, but whatever it's leading to, we'll find out next time on the MysteriousJG. Thank you guys for watching. See you then. Bye-bye.